I was watching a speed run recently of Dark Souls 2 where he like beats it in like 14 minutes.
Oh my god.
And it was like 90% clipping through walls.
Of course.
And using this weird glitch with the binoculars to make him run super ultra fast.
What the? Oh, wow. Huh.
There's a video about a glitch in one of the Fallout games where you can phase through the wall, walk across the map to the last mission, and then beat it.
You say this is a Fallout game?
Mm-hmm. Fallout 3.
Shocker.
Yeah.
A Fallout game with a weird collision bug? Say it ain't so.
So, how does prosthetics work in this world?
Magic.
Oh, okay.
Possibly. It's unclear.
Looks like death.
Now it's hard to tell, but this guy doesn't have a left arm.
Mm.
Which is ironic that he can give other people left arms.
Exactly. I wonder if there's a story element behind that.
It's you only.
You got a devil break. I mean,
What?
Shinobi prosthetic.
Maybe he had to sacrifice his own arm to create the magic, to create the clockwork arm.
It's you.
Actually,
Time travel.
he's not the one who made the arm.
Oh, he's not?
What if that would be the case?
Just time travel?
Yeah. Because there is time travel in this apparently.
Oh, really?
That's what you were telling me, right?
Kind of. It's a little unclear if it's actually time travel or a memory.
Hmm.
Actually, what's really funny, I got into the flashback sequence where you go back in time, and we got some like bootstrap paradox stuff going on.
What's a bootstrap paradox again?
That basically, I'll explain what you do. In this game, you can find a merchant, and he used to be a thief, and he says like, "Oh, I remember you. Way back in the day, we broke into the Harada estate, and I saw you running around there. You had this strange look in your eye, like you were looking for something. And did you ever find what you were looking for?" And then after that, you can go find this woman who gives you a bell. That's what makes you go back in time. You go back in time, and it's when you go back in time, you find him, and he's like, "Oh, hello there. I guess we're not the only ones here. What's that? You got that look in your eye. You look like you're looking for something."
Oh, so Kyle Reese.
Like,
the whole Kyle Reese
the
thing.
only reason he has that memory of him coming there was because he went back in time.
Yeah. How's that the bootstrap?
Kind of like John Connor was born because Kyle Reese was his father, and Kyle was sent back in time by John Connor so he could be his father.
I know. I was just thinking bootstrap.
I don't remember the exact explanation of the nomenclature. I just know it's called a bootstrap paradox.
Okay, yeah. Me and my...
I think because it like loops over on itself.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I think. So you can ask him how you got here, or ask him about this devil breaker. I mean, left arm.
My left arm. What did you do to me? That is what I call
The voice sounds so
familiar. Prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though.
So yeah, he just sort of hangs out here carving all of these little wooden Buddha statues. But if you look closely later, all of these Buddhas are kind of weird. Like a lot of them have like multiple arms, but there may be some exceptions. But typically, Buddhas are just depicted as like, well, no. The fat guy is a Buddha. There's a lot of Buddha.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did. I heard apparently the actual Buddha is not like fat.
Well, there's not any one Buddha. Like,
oh, gotcha.
Buddha isn't a god. Buddha is a state of being.
Yeah.
Ah.
By gaining a certain level of enlightenment, in the next life, you hope to become a Buddha, which is like the metaphysical peak of enlightenment and peace with the world.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Although one could argue that the quintessential Buddha was the guy who started the whole thing, which was a guy named Siddhartha. I think, if memory serves me correctly. That's why so many Buddhists will talk about how like they also like follow other religions.
Yeah.
Because Buddhism isn't so much a religion so much as it is like a
state of mind.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's like a philosophy and lifestyle, but with a very religious bend to it.
Yeah.
A lot of Buddhism has like ties in both. Actually, a lot of the religions out there, like Asia, is a weird hodgepodge of all the different religions. We got Buddhism, we got Shinto from way back in the day, and then of course we got Hinduism, which is a lot of bleed over in a lot of these. It's really weird.
Now we got the new dictator of China who's just like, worship me.
I am not Winnie the Pooh.
What?
Hey, turn around, look at the temple you just came out of. I wonder if there's anything behind it.
Oh, that you could grapple up to later.
I wonder if there's anything behind it. Oh, what do you know? There's something behind it. Money. And here's your bonfire.
Cool.
Commune with the sculptor's idol. So yeah, pretty basic stuff. Like at the sculptor's idol, you can like you can do a bunch of stuff. You can like level up. You can like get skill points. You can use rest to heal and also respawn enemies. Oh, did the sculptor mention anything about another weird... Oh, hey! Oh, Emma's here! So Emma confuses me because...
I cannot reveal his identity.
Is that a Japanese name?
Doesn't sound like it.
No.
In any way. I'm not telling you to trust me. However,
So she's a doctor.
I must fulfill my master's
And her father was a doctor. I think his name was Dogen?
was originally a creation of mine. I am a doctor, and I will assist you in that.
So she and or her father made the healing gourd and gave it to Kuro. But Kuro entrusted it to Wolf.
Yes.
Kuro's the kid.
It was intended
Yes.
for
Gotcha.
rest.
So we got these magic seeds in this magic gourd, and it creates water that heals you.
Gourd seeds?
Gourd seeds?
Medicinal waters flow
Makes
from
sense.
gourd seeds. Adding new seeds will increase the volume of these medicinal waters. If you find any, bring them to me.
So those are Estes flask shards. Talk to her again.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
Hit talk.
I'd like to make a request.
What is it?
Please show me your face.
What?
This
Do you notice that weird white streak across the right side of his
I
face?
was wondering what the fuck that was.
Well, so are they.
that must mean you're pleased with me.
So, fortunately, with FromSoft's tradition of very limited character animation, they circumvent a weird issue I've noticed. I've been playing through Final Fantasy 15 recently, and something weird I've noticed. You're going to want to check out that path to the right when you get the chance. Very often you get characters that like this is one woman who's like a black woman, and she talks like a your average American black woman, but she has the very noticeably Japanese body language. It's a very weird character.
Huh.
Talk to this guy.
Never seen you before.
Oh, is this the
This is
double-
Hanbei.
Yeah.
Won't tell me.
But you do have the look of a skilled shinobi.
Well, Wolf doesn't really know his name anyways.
Or perhaps. Sir, please heed my humble request.
Heed my humble request. Face me in battle. Fucking fight him. So yeah, he just walks up to this guy, he's like, face me in battle.
Is this about to become like a Little John situation
Wait, Little John?
from
Oh, like,
Man in Tights?
well, he's dead, so... Oh!
Never mind.
Oh! Damn, still alive.
This is this guy, yeah.
Yep, this is Hanbei the Undying.
Oh, that's so cool.
If only Harambe were undying.
What the fuck?
Because he's Hanbei.
Oh,
Some call it undying.
fuck that gorilla.
Dick's out for Hanbei.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard someone be like, fuck that gorilla.
Come, face me in battle. He just whips out his dick and they start slapping him together. Cut to that one Japanese woodcut painting that no one talks about. That's just two samurais slapping their dicks together, and a woman is looking in the window like, huh? Or maybe she's sitting at their backs. I don't remember. There's literally an ancient Japanese woodcut called The Duel. That's a picture of these two samurais, quote unquote, sword fighting, and a woman is watching them.
Are they porno?
And you'll get better at your sword fighting, and who knows, maybe one of these days I'll actually stay dead and I can just relax.
Yeah.
I can rip in pepperonis with the best of them.
What?
You never heard that? Ripping pepperonis?
No. What's that?
It's a joke. What's that? It's a joke.
I know, but the implication.
R.I.P. Rip in pepperonis.
Oh,
Oh, you could hold it down and do like a strong attack.
What do you mean?
Like this.
I did not know that.
Huh.
I feel stupid. I guess another carryover from Bloodborne.
Yeah, and
It's just there's no heavy attack in this unless you count the prosthetic. So it just never really registered to me that they would be like a charge mechanic.
yeah.
That's cool though.
is that a helmet or is his skull seriously out?
He's wearing a mask.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a common
Interesting.
Japanese warrior garment is a small mask that covers the lower half of the face, usually depicting some kind of creature.
If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
That's neat.
Yeah.
You're doing it. You can do it. There you go. The Master Shinobi. The Ashina outskirts. Here, look, another sculptor's idol. You should sit down at that.
Yeah.
And you know what? You should probably go ahead and rest too, just so you're topped off.
Ah, son of a bitch, I'm gonna have to get this. This is really cool.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, and you'll see those green dots, and as you saw before, those are your grapple points. Woo! So I don't think you need to lock on to the enemy for this to work.
Yeah.
But obviously it helps.
Samurai Batman.
That movie was weird.
I wasn't
bet.
thinking that. I was just,
Ninja Batman.
yeah, I didn't like it.
Isn't it just like he goes back in time?
He goes back in time, but then all of his bad guys go back in time too, and then they build giant mechs out of buildings.
That's stupid.
I
I would want it to basically be like Gotham by Gaslight. Like, it's just what if Batman was in feudal Japan.
No, they took it a step farther than that.
oh really?
It was fucking weird.
I thought it was just one of Batman's in feudal Japan.
Well, what happened was they were in the modern day. Someone was making a time machine. I think it was Grodd. And then it accidentally exploded, sending everyone in Gotham that's a main character back in time.
I don't remember that at all.
Because you fell asleep.
Sounds like a riveting film.
But then the rest of the movie is just the bad guys and Batman and all of them have giant mechs made of cities.
That sounds retarded.
Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
You know that new movie that just came out where cities are moving?
Oh, that.
Fucking immortal
Immortal
engines.
Engines.
It's
There's an
that.
item below you.
It's that.
Also, that guy saw you.
Yeah. What happens if you jump down on them when they already seen you? Oh, what they?
It does nothing. I mean, you'll attack them, but it won't be a death blow because they're on alert. They'll block it.
Oh.
Now, somewhere around here... Oh, no, I think it's the next area. But you're going to start finding dogs soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is so badass.
Oh, yeah. Hold down square to suck up all the money and items that people drop.
I want that in a Souls game. Like I like these new features.
Oh, yeah. Well, I something that's been noodling in my head in the wake of this coming out. If and whenever we ever get a Bloodborne 2, from my mouth to God's ear, I would like it to basically be like to use a whole bunch of features and mechanics showcased in this.
Yeah.
Like take all the stuff that works really well in this, and then mash that into all the stuff that worked well in Bloodborne.
Well, that's kind of like when Ubisoft did certain things in the Splinter Cell games and decided to put them in Syndicate.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of game developers do that where they just carry over their own style.
So you may have noticed already, but just in case you didn't, when you're standing on certain surfaces like the branches and trees and stuff, there is a limited amount of collision, so you can just like press forward and you will not walk off of it.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I haven't tested. Good news is he didn't completely see you. So if you crouch in the grass, you'll just disappear. Okay, now he's seen you. You took too long. And he's shooting at you with a gun. There's no backstabs in this game.
Okay. Yeah, that was just.
I saw the wheels turning.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling if I were a samurai and I were on a roof like he was, I wouldn't try to jump down and kill. I'd just be like, let's see if I can drop my sword and have it go in them. And knowing my locket, the handle would hit them in the back of the head, and that's it. So I'd be weaponless.
Yeah. Doggos!
Goddamn piece of shit.
I was wondering when the dog would show up.
I hate dogs on all these games.
Good news is, the dogs are one-hit kills every time.
Usually
that's
dogs
Royal
in
Wolf,
general are
take
annoying.
my blood and live again.
It's doing so good. Kind of. Not really.
Resurrection! Press R1 to resurrect. Don't die now.
Thank you, tutorial. Thank you.
Also, don't forget
That fucked me up.
Get away.
That
Run.
completely fucked me up.
Run away.
Okay.
Use the grapple. Get away.
No, no, no! Hold on.
You don't have your gourd equipped. You need your gourd. Press left or right arrow. Okay, that works too. Those are pellets.
How do you get the gourd?
Left and right arrow to switch. You're on your gourd now.
Wait,
You're on
that's
the pellets.
that's the gourd?
That's the gourd.
Oh yeah, okay. It's his gourd.
So the pellets heal, but it's a very small heal. It's a very slow regeneration and not by much. So, he's down there, you're on the roof. Now you can take a breather, collect yourself. If you feel like you want to heal more, you can heal, or you can try and regain stealth.
Oh yeah.
Although, even though there is no backstab mechanic like in the other games, there is something to be said about looping around someone and hitting them in the back.
It does make them more vulnerable when you do that.
Well, obviously, I mean, like
Well-
if they strike and you hit them in the back, like they can't block you.
Yeah. I didn't know if it like weakened them, like
Well, in the sense that like they can't block it and they get hit.
Yeah.
It's not a special. What I'm saying is, it's not a special mechanic, but obviously, it's the usual tactic of hit them where they can't defend themselves.
Yeah.
More doggies. Hey, doggo, I am going to mess you the heck up.
Can you deflect the dog bite?
I think so. Break their bones fairly quickly. Sleep tight, pupper. Oh no, the tables has turned!
Oh man, that... I thought I could jump over him. Alright. Yeah.
You want that. You now have a prosthetic weapon.
So that's how you find more prosthetic weapons? They're just laying around?
They're out there. Go find them.
Oh, wow.
Just go. Just go get them. So here's the problem, though, right? What you got, it's just a thing. You can't actually use it. It's just a thing. What you do, you take it back to the sculptor, and he turns it into a mechanism to just shove it into your arm.
Okay.
So you can continue progressing, or you can go back to the temple and talk to the sculptor.
I'll progress. For now. Or try to, at least.
Look at this big open area with a single guy in it.
Yeah.
By the way, you can absolutely bypass this area. Like you don't ever have to face that guy. That being said, it's a big open area with a single guy in it. You might want to face him. And by the way, mini bosses can absolutely be stealthed.
Like killed stealthily?
Kinda. Your average mini boss has 2 life bars. If you can get a stealth kill on them, then you only have to deal with 1 health bar.
Fair enough.
The problem is, though, some mini bosses have much better awareness and alertness than others.
There are multiple guys here. Is it just him?
I think it's just him. Yeah, look at that. See those 2 red dots?
That means you gotta do it twice.
Yep.
Say this one interesting thing. He's here by himself, and he didn't notice you at all.
That! Perilous attacks. Okay, this is important. Yeah. Good news is, though, you only have to deal with his 1 life bar now. Don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah.
This is the guy they made to teach people how to parry.
Oh, fuck.
Resurrection! Don't forget your healing gourd.
Yeah.
Up arrow to use it.
Oh, shit. I overdid it.
Yep.
Okay.
Look at that posture!
Damn it. I keep thinking there's gonna be like a lull, and I don't block a second time. I don't anticipate like a second swing.
Yeah. That's always the tricky part. That's why, like, you want to alternate. Yeah, like you just gotta like have a quick eye and alternate between deflect, hit, deflect, hit.
Yeah.
Because like attacks will damage their posture, deflects will damage their posture.
Yeah.
So you lost half of your experience and money.
Okay.
Good news is, I don't think that affects skill points. Like, as you gain XP, those will eventually culminate into skill points. To my knowledge, I don't think you lose skill points upon death. I could be wrong,
It'd be
though.
pretty hardcore if you did.
Yeah, really.
Alright. I guess I'll try to do the same thing.
I'm not used to jumping in a game like this, so I keep expecting him to have a double jump.
Yeah, I know, me too. I want it.
The way of the samurai. He's gonna break your posture.
Oh.
That jumping is getting you killed.
Yeah. Yep, I'm not...
Resurrect.
I'm not dodging. I'm being stupid. Or not? Okay, yeah, well that doesn't work either.
Well, dodges don't work against sweeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated because there's different attack types.
Yep. Really cool though.
Yeah.
One more reason to get a PlayStation.
You want to give it a shot being thrown into a boss fight?
Sure, let's see what happens.
That's deflect. Don't forget.
Perhaps you should go talk to Hanbei.
Maybe so. Maybe don't thrust yourself into the hell immediately.
Yeah.
Hanbei is the guy who can't die, right?
Right. See, because this game has a penalty for like dying like that over and over again. Sit at the Sculptor's Idol there using Square.
This game and new God of War game. I think there was one other. Probably Bloodborne would be a good reason to get a PlayStation.
Oh, there's a
4
ton.
now.
There's a ton. Oh, there's a ton. So, yeah, we got this, Bloodborne, God of War, the new Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the other one.
Spider-Man is really fucking good. Yakuza.
Oh yeah.
Although that's a much more niche thing. Kingdom Hearts, but then again, that's also a very niche thing. So yeah, R1 is your attack, L1 is your block and deflect. He's gonna break your posture. He broke your posture.
What causes that?
Attacking. Basically, every attack will deal a certain amount of posture damage and health damage. If you just take the hit, it'll usually be either mostly health damage or entirely health damage, depending on the attack. But if you block, then that can damage your posture more than and no health. And if you can deflect an attack, that will damage their posture.
And you deflect. This is just blocking.
Yeah. Blocking will prevent you from taking damage. However, you have a limited amount of time before your posture breaks. Think of it like, oh, you had a chance for a death blow.
Fair enough.
See, there you go, get him. So that's what you want to do. Deflect does a shit ton of posture damage, and what you want to do is break their posture, which opens them up to a death blow.
Right.
Yeah!
There we go.
Again. Lock on. So yeah, if someone blocks an attack, that damages their posture. If you deflect their attack, then that damages their posture even more.
Right.
And the less health an enemy has, the more posture damage they take. Break their posture, and then you can just fucking kill them.